What up, what up? Welcome back to Replica EDC. We got ourselves a loaner knife in. So this comes by way of my brother from another mother, Brett Forstel. Brett Forstel. So he reached out to me. So this is a company that I've always wondered about, and I've always been intrigued about trying out this company's knives. And he reached out, asked me if I wanted to check it out. I said, hell yeah. So he originally had sent it to another brother from another mother, Greg Pena. And once Greg got done with it, Brett told him to go ahead and send it my way. So I appreciate it, fellas. Let's crack this open. Knowing Greg, he taped it to the box, didn't he? Yup, he taped it to the box. Good old Greg. I mean, I like it and all, but it makes me tear up the damn box that I could reuse. You know what I'm saying? So now we gotta crack this whole puppy open, man. An unboxing knife is Jack Wolf Knives Gunslinger Jack. Damn bugs. One thing I hate about summer weather and spring is the damn bugs and fucking allergies. Alright, so see, he taped the knife box to the box. That's just how Greg Pena rolls when he's shipping stuff out. We're about 3 minutes in and I still haven't gotten to the damn knife. Greg, what the fuck? Just messing. That's good shipping practice right there. It wasn't the box I was expecting. That's definitely not an Asher, I don't believe. Unless he sent me the wrong knife. Let's crack this open. Alright. So they're just using the Asher Knives box. But what we have here is a James brand Barnes. So I've always been intrigued with this James brand brand. This is more like a bougie brand, in my opinion. So there's an integral knife. Has a green micarta on top. Has an inlay of green micarta on the top. Green micarta on the show side. Right off the bat, I like the inlays. Everything is smooth. There's no hard edges on it. I'm really liking that back, like the back spacer, not the back spacer, the back, what would you call that? the spine, I guess, the spine of the knife. Spine of the scale. That's really smooth. Alright, you guys ready? I'm gonna flick it open. Damn, that detent has a strong detent on it. Drop shut. Let me do it with the thumb. Okay. Alright. Drop shut. It has a really strong detent. It thwacks. You hear that thwack when it closes? Donk. The donk-a-donk. It's all dirty. I'd have to clean it up. I'll check with Brent, see if he'll let me take it apart and clean it, and I'll oil the bearings. So it's running on cage bearings. Sorry, I gotta take a swig. Clear out my throat. It's it's got some weight to it, but it's not too awfully heavy. The thumb flick is really nice on it. Flies open. The reverse flick. I think it'd be smoother once I clean it and oil the bearings. And once I put some oil on that detent ball. So I don't know if you guys probably won't be able to see, but it's really dirty inside. It's dropping shut. I won't lie, I'm a fan of strong detents. Like on the Jackwolf, I love this gunslinger, but I do wish that the detent was stronger on this one. It's very light. So like on this Barnes, I can really how do you say it? I can really like put some power behind the flick or behind the thumb. I can really like power it up before it flicks out. And I kind of enjoy that. I kind of like powering up before flicking it out. On the gunslinger, you ain't got no time to like power up to flick it, because it's very light. But yeah, that's right up my alley right there. I'm liking the action on it. I really like how smooth everything is. The whole handle is smooth. The ergos are nice on it. It has really nice ergos. Pocket clip. You don't really feel it. I like this jimping that it has right here for your thumb. That feels good. The thumb lands right on that little jimping area, and then with the thumb studs, it builds like a little ramp for your thumb. What I'm not sure what steel this is. I don't see any markings. Yeah, I'm not sure what steel it is. I'd have to either look it up or I'll ask Brett what steel is on it. I'm digging it. Let me try out this pocket clip. Alright. Yeah, it's smooth in and out of the pocket. I gotta say, I'm liking it, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this Barnes from James Brand. Like I said, I'm really liking how smooth the whole handle is. Everything is nice and rounded, contoured, no sharp edges anywhere. Like on this Gunslinger, it has good ergos, but one part that I don't like is right here on the bolster, on the, like it has a bolster lock on it. So this edge right here, the edge of the edge of the, what do you call it, the inlay? The edge of the inlay right there, it's really sharp. So that's my only gripe on this Gunslinger, is that edge is really sharp. I wish they would have rounded that edge right there, because you can feel it on your index finger when you're holding the knife. But other than that, the ergos are great on this one. But it's nothing like this Barnes, where everything is nice and rounded off, no sharp edges. I'm really liking that damn spine of the knife, how round it is. I don't know if you guys can see that, how round the back of the knife is. I'm really liking that. Feels really good. Man, this is right up my alley right here. It's a little off center. It's favoring the show side. There's a little wiggle in it. The pivot might be a little loose. What do I mean? Man, I think that's a T6 on the pivot screw. Don't tell me it's a T6 on the pivot screw, man. It is a damn T6 on the pivot screw. What the hell?
I'm all done with it.
Okay, baby, I'll be in a minute, okay?
Okay.
So one side of the pivot screw is a T6 and the other side, I believe, is a T8. Yep, that's weird. It's the first time I've encountered one side of the pivot screw is a T8 and then the other side is a T6. That's pretty random there. And it's a spinning pivot, so I gotta put one bit on one side and then use the other pivot bit on the other side. I mean, yeah, it was a little loose. All right, now it's centered up. So yeah, that pivot screw was loose. Alright, yeah, there's no more play on it. Which I'm gonna ask Brent if I can take it apart, clean it, oil it. But yeah, I gotta say, I'm really liking this damn James brand Barnes. I didn't think I'd really like it, but so far, first impressions, I'm digging it, man. And once I get some oil on it, I'm liking it. Alright, y'all. Just wanted to show you guys the loaner knife I got in. When I get off of here, I'm going to ask Brent if I can take it apart, oil it, clean it up. Damn. Alright, y'all. Just wanted to give you guys the first impressions on this James brand Barnes. Alright, y'all. Peace.